bitch. Get in. Y'all, when I come through the gate, I asked the lady at the front if they had a lost and found, and she said no. She was like, well, they probably threw them away. My shoes, I had a pair of Crocs that I left out here yesterday. I've had them for like 5 years, so it's no biggie. They were literally so thin on the bottom. I don't even know how they were still Crocs. I need to brush my teeth. I just ate 2 boiled eggs and a banana. It's low tide. We're gonna kick it into 4-wheel drive. I can't see. The sand's so white. Oh God. 4-wheel drive. At this time. 4-wheel shift in progress. Hold on. RVs must be 4-wheel drive. It's sad they gotta put a sign up. Isn't it pretty? The wind is only 1 mile an hour, so you'll be able to hear me today. So that's a plus. Oh God, we are sideways. I need some sugar. This has got some added sugar in it, so good. Probably need it. I don't know if I need refined sugar, but sugar is sugar right now because I can't get enough fruit now. My shoes out here. I don't see them. Let me go down and look for them. What are on my Crocs? Not be able to see. I don't see him. Oopsie. I lost my Crocs. Hey, critter. Good morning, goat. Oh, I gotta wake up. Good morning, y'all. Mama Dukes. Hello, hello. Drink some caffeine and wake up. My truck is an absolute wreck. I had a banana. I had a sweet potato, a green pepper, and an avocado we need to eat. I don't even know what all's over here because everything's just piled on the floor. Wake up, y'all. I'm still not getting it. I went into the, first of all, I woke up at like 2 o'clock this morning and I had to use the bathroom. So, no wonder I've been dehydrated. So I go over to use the bathroom and then I couldn't get back to sleep. So I've been up since. So I'm already fucking exhausted because I've been up since 2:30. Then I went to the gym at like 5. I wanted to go to the gym at 5, but Starbucks wasn't open until 5:30. Which pissed me off. What's the point? Might as well just go to fucking McDonald's. McDonald's opens sooner in most places than damn Starbucks. Anyways, freaking get over there, had to wait for 15 minutes, and then I go to the gym, and it was busy as hell. Couldn't access half of the equipment I needed. So I did my glute bridges. I did 2 sets of those, and then I did 4 sets of hip thrusts. It was packed. So now I'm exhausted. I stole some mayonnaise while I was in there. When I got my boiled eggs, I took 4 packs so we can make tuna. Something is stabbing me. This string. Oh, God. I had to stop and get a little bit of gas. I want to get it at a different gas station because it's cheaper. Where I was at, it was not cheaper. It's supposed to be nice today. 88 degrees, I think. I'm not even taking these shoes out of the car because I lost a pair of my Crocs out here on the beach yesterday. Damn, that sucks, right? Aren't those like $50 shoes? I don't know. I didn't buy these white ones. These came as a gift at some resort that I stayed at in Cancun, and then the gray ones I had, I bought, but it was been so long, I don't remember what I even paid for them. It just sucks, because I had the gray ones to match everything. Boo. It's okay. They were worn out. They were extremely worn out. I actually saw the bottoms of them the other day and was ashamed. I was like, damn. Well, if we calculate $10 a year for the past 5 years, I got my money out of them. You know what I mean? That'd be $50, $10 a year for the 5 years that I worn them. That's not bad. $10 a year for some shoes? Shit, I think I'm ahead of the curve. I have more than I need in here now. I've got 5 or 6 damn pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of Sperry's. Yeah, it was. Everybody was in the gym down lifting. Well, not really. They were just taking up the... Well, I saw a few people. You do see a few people that actually know how to work out in there. Whew. Y'all, I'm going to get this stand, but I'm still just like trying to wake up. So I just want to be clear. We all hear, right? We can all hear. There's no music playing. We all hear, right? What time is it? I've been on here for 8 minutes. Can't see nothing. I don't get service on either end of the beach. I only get service in this spot. That's why I always park in this spot or 100 yards to the right of this spot, because I do not get service anywhere else on the beach. The first time. It's a pain in the ass. Crap, I gotta put this around here. There we go. Y'all, let me tell you what happened when I was on the way over here. I Traffic was crazy, first of all. So I didn't set my cruise control because it was kind of like stop and go traffic. So then I get going down the road. I'm not paying attention. I look up and there's a cop in the opposite lane. I look down at my speedometer and I'm going down 64 in a 55. I slammed on brakes so quick. And like when I mess up like that, I slam the brakes hard enough so they can see in their rear view mirror. If they look at the back of my car when they pass me, I slam on my brakes hard enough so they can see I'm slowing down. It was an accident. I wasn't paying attention. I was keeping up with the flow of traffic. And I like to call it a ticket, fam. I sure did. I didn't even need to see him to know he was looking right at me. I was like, oh God, I can feel his eyes on me. I don't even need to see him. Where's that coffee? Isn't it peaceful? Cheers, good morning. I can't see nothing now, so that's why I don't have good angles, because I can't see. Can't even, the phone is completely black. God, I gotta wake up. Waking up that early kind of ruined my day. I mean, it's not ruined, but it's just harder to work out when damn it's so hot. Ooh. Oh, wow. Hold on. We got to talk about this real quick. I can't see. I want to be able to see you and look you in the eyes without crying. So y'all remember that inmate that died at the JSO jail here? Charles, what's his name? Charles Fagart. The medical examiner, or the medical records came out for him. Okay, so let me give you the backstory. There was an inmate here in the jail, and he died. There was 9 correctional officers laid off, 1 sergeant, and 8 additional correctional officers, right? The sheriff here, TK Waters, decided, the way the media reported is that he decided to call in the FBI. I don't know about that, folks, but whatever. That's his story. I'm gonna let him, it's his lie. I'll let him tell it. In my opinion, when the family went to identify so what happened was, on a Monday night, JSO actually took Charles to the hospital. He was pronounced brain dead at the hospital, but they kept him on some sort of ventilator, I'm assuming, because he was alive until Wednesday when his family was notified 2 days later. He's been in the hospital since Monday. On Wednesday, when the family show up, they realize that he is beyond help. His body was in horrible condition. It did not match the incident report that the jail was giving the family. The jail stated that Charles harmed himself in some sort of chair that was used for restraint inside of the jail. It does not correspond with blunt force trauma and the injuries that Charles had. Somebody beat the hell out of him, allegedly. So this looks like his medical records have come out, and the FBI has been investigating this for about 3 or 4 weeks now. Those correctional officers are still laid off. The family has been here in Jacksonville down at the courthouse protesting, wanting answers to what happened to Charles. And I just want to say that this man was not a career criminal. He had a domestic dispute with his wife. They charged him with domestic, okay? This was a misdemeanor charge. He was a family man who owned a food truck. He also had a catering business. I'm not saying he's the best guy in the world, but what I am saying is no inmate should die in police custody. It is not the state's position to kill people while they are serving a sentence. unless they've been, tried by a jury and a judge has decided they have the death penalty. Police officers and correctional officers do not have the right to kill inmates. So it's all been hush-hush for weeks. We haven't known anything. Doctors at the UF Health who evaluated a broken, bruised, and unresponsive Charles Fagart after he arrived at the Duval County Jail on April 7th concluded that he did not have fentanyl in his. First of all, JSO was trying to paint this as that he was on drugs, he was high, he was being unruly, he was attacking officers, and they had to strap him to a chair, and he somehow, miraculously, gave himself blunt force trauma to the brain. They were trying to paint this as he was on some drugged rampage, and it looks like he did not, in fact, have fentanyl in his system. He did not suffer a seizure. That's another thing they were saying. He was high, he had a seizure. That's how he got all these injuries. That does not correlate with the condition of his body and the evidence that has been released. Okay, let me just read this. So he was taken into the Duval County Jail on April 7th, concluded that he did not have fentanyl in his system or suffer from a seizure, contradicting key details released by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office about the controversial in-custody death. Doctors also removed barb from a stun gun in his back. You think he done that to himself too? How did he stun gun himself in the back while strapped to a chair, and there was part of the chair missing? I can't remember. The lumbar support was not in the chair. How did he do all of this? Listen, I don't care if the motherfucker was drunk and high on meth and got in an argument with his wife. He still don't deserve to die in police custody. I'm sorry I can't see. I am purebred white girl, if you can't tell right now. If you can't tell right now. So it looks like they removed barb from a stun gun in his back. JSO had not previously disclosed that Fagart was stun gunned. Yeah, but they didn't tell you. And noted multiple fractures on his face, ribs, bruises throughout his body, and serious damage to his kidney and livers. These correctional officers know exactly where to hit. It's very interesting that his kidneys and liver were extremely damaged. This was from a beating. This man died from a beating, in my opinion. In my opinion. Those descriptions of Fagart's condition are based on previous unreported medical records obtained by the Tribune. Hundreds of pages of doctors' notes shed light on the death that has prompted protest and stirred outrage from Fagart's family. But JSO is merely saying that this is just an incident in its jail, which for years has proven to be a dangerous place for people taken there. So it sounds like JSO has a history of poor conditions, okay? More than 24 hours after Fagart had arrived at the UF Health, unresponsive and bloodied, they took him into the ER, beaten to a pulp, it sounds like. Sheriff T.K. Waters called an evening press conference to deliver the news and that an unidentified person had been seriously injured in the incident at the jail. How is it unidentified and he's got on a jail bracelet with his inmate number on it? 0911395. That's mine if you want to go look me up. We all have numbers. We're issued a number when we go into jail. How is it an unidentified male when he was in your jail? This is how they play games. I'm just pointing out the inconsistencies because this is how they play games with information and the media. T.K. Waters knew exactly who the inmate was. They didn't want to notify the family. They were probably hoping that he would die before he had a chance to wake up. That's why the family, in my opinion, was not notified for 2 days. See, if he wakes up, he can snitch. If he dies, he did it to himself. This is disgusting. It was clear almost as soon as Fagart arrived at the UF Health on April 7th that he was badly and perhaps fatally injured. The UF Health officials noted that on the day of Fagart arrived, he was unresponsive during a neurological test. For reasons the records do not explain, he remained handcuffed to the hospital bed until the next day. Listen, I have no problem. He needed to be handcuffed to the bed, okay? In case he woke up and got a wild hair. This is policy and procedure. We handcuff all inmates to the bed. Sorry if you don't like it. They're inmates. We have to keep them in our custody. I'm saying this like I work in a jail. They have to keep them in their custody. And that means especially when they are off prison or correctional institution grounds. Because this is when people try to escape. I have no problem with him being handcuffed to the bed. So it looks like he was handcuffed to the bed until the next day, April 8th. Doctors had to request JSO to reposition the handcuffs because they were creating pressure injuries on the unresponsive Fagart. Now, they're not supposed to be so tight that they are leaving marks and cutting off circulation, but you know, if you want to F around and find out and break the law, then you're going to find out real soon that that's one of their techniques to get you in line, is to tighten up them handcuffs. What are you going to do, run back and cry to your mommy? Oh, my handcuffs were too tight. You can't take out a lawsuit on that. And how are you going to prove it? You know, yes, they do that, and it is, what do they call that? Something force. It's not lethal force, but it's like it's kind of like police brutality. They tighten them up. They want them to cut you. They want them to hurt. I don't know what to call it. It's not police. That's not. Yeah, it's wrong ethically, but you ain't gonna die. But that's very common. Don't put yourself in a bad position. You won't go to jail, and you won't have handcuffs. You won't know what it's like to have them so tight you can't feel your fingers. That kind of comes with the territory. On April 8th, it looks like doctors began discussing that Fagart was likely brainly dead. Waters had held a news conference that evening. Fagart was 31. He was arrested on April 1st on charges of simple assault and criminal mischief. And this was over a domestic dispute with his wife, both misdemeanors. To my knowledge, he had no priors. The father, oh yeah, he had kids, I forgot. The father and the food truck vendor was officially declared dead on April 10th. It remains unclear why Fagart left the jail in such a perilous state. Are you sure about you don't know what happened? You just told me what happened. And it remains unclear why he left the jail in such a perilous state. And it looks like the family lawyer has accused the jail of doing this, and also accused the agency of leaving the loved ones in the dark. They have learned anything that they know alongside the rest of community, and that simply is unacceptable. So the family's been protesting downtown for a few weeks. I think they did like one protest 2 weeks ago. The medical records indicate that JSO approved Fagart's father visiting his unresponsive son almost exactly 24 hours after he had arrived at the hospital. So he got there Monday night. So his father got to see him Tuesday night, and then his wife and mother got to see him on Wednesday, and then Thursday they pulled the plug on him and he died. Still though, 24 hours is way too long to notify the family. They should have been notified within fucking 30 minutes. Why you even at? When you come through the jail, the first thing they do is get emergency contact for situations like this. There's no excuse for this. He had an inmate number. We should have knew his name. He had emergency contact with phone number in his file. They should have been contacted. All of these little inconsistencies leads me to believe that that JOS is trying to distance themselves from what those officers did, and the fact that they were laid off immediately tells me a lot. A heavily redacted police report written by one of the officers, Waters, suspended and released by the agency amid criticism of its lack of transparency about Fagart's death, and that 6 days into his misdemeanor jail stay, Fagart, handcuffed for unexplained reasons, began displaying aggressive, erratic, and disruptive behavior by thrashing his body, clenching his fist, and pushing and pulling actions while attempting to escort him into the dorm. So they're trying to say that 6 days after he was arrested, all of a sudden, well, they tried to say he was on fentanyl, and that didn't work. He had no fentanyl in his system. And to my knowledge, not only did he not have priors, but he was not in the drug scene, to my knowledge. Regardless if he was, what if it was your son or daughter, and they got in an argument with their wife, and then they go to jail, and then you never see him again? It's just wrong, okay? It's wrong. They tried to say that he got crazy on his 6th day at the jail, and that he became aggressive. This is what was written in their report. The officer's report noted, in the report it said, hold on, sorry. Y'all, we might need to go somewhere else. I don't know if I want to work out here this afternoon. This is too much. Too much. Come on, my phone is getting so hot it won't even work. So the cops said when they took him into the hospital, when they left the jail, they had to write an incident report probably to even get him to the hospital. And then when they would have gotten back, they would have done like a debriefing where they would have had to write another report, right? And from what I know, you know, I only spent like over half a decade in like 3 different prisons. So the cops wrote, quote, displaying aggressive, erratic, and disruptive behavior by thrashing his body, clenching his fist, and pushing and pulling actions while they were attempting to escort him to his dorm. This is their story. They're saying that after 6 days being in jail, all of a sudden he found some drugs and he went crazy up in there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. A sergeant deemed Fagart a threat to himself and others and ordered that he be placed in a restraint safety chair. The report alleges that Fagart continued to struggle with officers, though what the officers did to Fagart is redacted in the report. Y'all, you gotta get in the car. I can't do the sun. I'm sorry. I can't see. My makeup's running down my eyes and it's current. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Where's all my messages? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, Emily. I couldn't see you guys' messages. Hey, Cecilia. I got something in my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying to have my life together, but you know. God be having other plans. Mother Nature. I got mascara rolling down my face. All right, where were we? This has got a lot of good shit in it. Oh, wow. A sergeant deemed Fagart a threat to himself and others and ordered that he be placed in a restraint chair. The mental health director was called about 20 minutes after Fagart was restrained, and then she approved him to be placed in a self-harm housing unit. So that is protective custody. So what they would have done was they would have took him out of his room, they would have stripped him naked, they would have put him in a green turtle suit, and they would have stuck him in a cell without a mat, without anything. It would have been just a metal bed with no mattress and the turtle suit. That is protective custody or suicide watch or mental health protective custody lockdown. Officers also placed an anti-spit mask on his face, which is one of those like Hannibal Lecter looking masks so that he can't spit. At one point, the police report said Fagart verbalized that he did fentanyl, but there's no further mention of that unredacted portions of the report. The UF records say that doctors saw no indication of fentanyl in his system based on the results of a urine test. So some officer in his report states, quote, Fagart verbalized that he, quote, did fentanyl. And this is how lies are created. This is how lies are created. And then all of a sudden, this story, one officer said that Fagart verbalized he did fentanyl. And that lie, manipulation is what it is. They were trying to build a story. That lie snowballed into he was doing drugs in jail, and he's the one that was the problem. I'm just pointing this out so one day when we go over my case, you have a better understanding. They can put and say whatever they want on paperwork, and it sticks as law. There doesn't even have to be any merit to it. Just one or two of them have to get on board that they saw the same thing, or they heard the same thing, or they believe the same thing. You know what I mean? The police report notes that a nurse flushed Fagart's eyes with saline solution at 7:28. Why does he need saline solution? Which suggests that Fagart was pepper sprayed while in the restraint chair. First of all, if that's true, that is illegal as fuck. You cannot. That's police brutality. To have an inmate strapped to a chair and tase them and spray them in the face with mace. Oh, that's a huge violation of civil rights. You cannot, at what point, at which time he's in the chair, he's completely restrained. He has no capabilities of fighting back or being a threat to others because he is being restrained in a chair. So to start spraying him with mace and or tasing him, that is police brutality because he was under control, under restraint in a chair. This sounds so fucking evil. They literally found the prongs in his back. Metal barb. He was removed from the chair more than an hour later at 8:50 a.m. He was placed back into the chair a few minutes later, though the reasons why is redacted in the report. The rest of the report is also redacted. The Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department arrived at the jail 2 hours later. They started chest compressions 5 minutes later. Police, UF doctors said that one of his ribs could have been cracked because of the chest compressions. The police report from these 9 officers that clearly, in my opinion, beat the hell out of him. The police report, one of the officers said that they witnessed him having a seizure. However, the medical report says that he never had a seizure. So at least 1 or 2 of them are lying because one of them said he was on fentanyl and he verbalized that he was on fentanyl. I don't believe that for a minute. And then another one is saying that they personally witnessed him having a seizure, but the medical examiner said that he never had a seizure. So at least 1 or 2 of them are lying. Not to mention their reports contradict each other, not to mention the evidence. His body is evidence at this point, sadly enough. What is left of him shows that somebody brutally beat the hell out of him. The prongs in his back, the bruises on his body, the damage to his kidney and livers, the blunt force trauma to the head. He was brain dead when they got him to the hospital. So, listen, you could probably fall off the roof of this truck and hit your head and you'd be just fine. You might crack it, but it's not going to cause you to be brain dead. I don't know what kind of injury causes someone. Can blunt force trauma to the head cause you to be brain dead? I feel like this would. I feel like we might already look this up. Yes. Blunt force trauma to the head can lead to brain death. The severity of the injury and the individual's health status play a crucial role in the outcome. While minor injuries may result in temporary symptoms like dizziness, headaches, others, severe injuries, those involving internal bleeding and swelling, can lead to coma, brain death, or permanent vegetative state, which is what Charles was in. He was a complete vegetable. Brain dead is a vegetable. This is so brain death, or, brain dead, this is a permanent something of the brain activity, including the brain stem, which controls vital functions like breathing and heart rate. So if you're brain dead, do you need a ventilator? Probably, because you're not breathing, right? Shit. Yes, when someone's brain dead, a ventilator is necessary because they cannot. He was dead. He was dead. Y'all, listen, we got 9 officers now that need to be arrested, and we got another one that we need to get out of jail. Poor old Derek has been sitting in jail for how long? Derek Chauvin. Derek Chauvin. Am I saying his name right? What, are we just gonna let him rot? A man that was part of a political game. So if you don't know who Derek Chauvin is, he was one of the officers that was convicted for killing George Floyd. I want to be clear that George Floyd is dead because George Floyd chose to act a fucking fool. It is my belief that he died from a fentanyl overdose. That is what the toxicology report shows. We've been over this. I've covered this case from like the start of this channel. This poor officer, Derek Michael Chauvin, he was an American police officer who was charged and convicted for killing George Floyd. He's 46-year-old. Sorry, that's George Floyd. It doesn't matter. On May 25th of 2020, Floyd was arrested after a store clerk alleged that he had made a purchase using a counterfeit $20 bill. And it was a counterfeit $20 bill. And he was high as hell up in that bodega. In the course of the arrest, Chauvin knelt on Floyd's neck for about 9 minutes. This is wiki, y'all, so we're going to read through the bullshit. We don't know how long it was exactly. One person says 9, the other one says 6, another one says 7.5, another one says 8:15. It doesn't matter. This was the police training that they received. These moves are approved to use to get suspects under control. I think people fail to realize that when these cops go to work every day, their lives are actually in danger. And I know that, a lot of these cops, they've been in the field a while. But I'm sure that they still have concerns if they're going to be killed or not. This man was high, passing counterfeit money. Long criminal past. He was not out here trying to recover. He was not out here trying to do anything good. I'm not saying he deserved to die. But what I am saying is that this cop did not murder this man. This man murdered himself by acting a fucking fool and not having his life together at 46 years old. Let's start with the basics. Would the cops have even been called if he wasn't high passing counterfeit money? What do I always say? Don't go into every endeavor with clean hands. He went into that bodega with dirty ass hands trying to pass off counterfeit money high as a Georgia pine. He went into that endeavor with dirty hands. That's his fault he died. The cops would have never been called if he wasn't breaking the law to start with. I don't care how long he stood on his neck, and it wasn't his neck. It was actually right here between his neck and his shoulder blades. And I love how the media spun this as 4 white officers killing a black man. Fun fact, they were not all white officers. In early 2021, Chauvin was put on trial for unintentional second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter, and convicted of all charges. He was sentenced to 22 years and a half. So he's been in prison since 2021. He's done been shanked. He almost died. Let me tell you how many times he was shanked. 22 times. Was that it? Yes, he was shanked 22 times at federal prison in Arizona in 23. Miraculously, he survived the attack. I just don't believe that this man should be in there. I've seen the police surveillance. As soon as he approaches the car, George Floyd immediately goes into defense mode. He doesn't follow any commands. He starts saying his mama died recently. That lady died like 2 years prior, so he's lying through his teeth. He's got counterfeit money. He's high on drugs. He proceeds to eat more drugs in front of the fucking cops. We have it on surveillance footage, body cam footage. He's not following directives. He's confrontational. He's coming up with excuses. What did he do right? I'll wait. What did he do right? Name one fucking thing that George Floyd did on that day that gave him clean hands. Because everything that I can think about shows me that his hands were filthy, honey. Like he'd been out here walking the streets on his palms, filthy. That poor officer been in there. They done tried to kill him. You know they treating him like shit. He's been through absolute hell. The man, when he does get out, because I'm calling it, that officer needs to be free. He'll be out before, I don't know, maybe before the end of 2026. I'm calling it, because it ain't fucking right. This was political propaganda. We already got too many fucking inmates in jail that didn't do shit. And then we're out here locking up our finest that we need. And they're putting hits out on him. You know his life is absolute torture in that motherfucker. And he was just doing his job. They don't want to be dealing with that shit. They do not want to go into any situation like that and have to deal with what they had to go through with George Floyd. It's a worst case fucking scenario, and I'm pretty sure that most officers are terrified. Why do you think they're quitting in droves? Why do you think that nobody wants to be a cop? Nobody wants to be put in the situation that Derek was. It's crazy. They give him police training, and then when the masses are mad because this man dies that was breaking the fucking law, then they feed him to the fucking masses as a scapegoat. But the training that they taught him was the training that got him fucking convicted. Make it make sense. He didn't kill nobody. George Floyd killed his fucking self acting a fool out in the street doing damn drugs. Plain and simple. That man, how many drugs did he have in his system? Great question. It was like 6 or 7. He had everything in his system. Not to mention he had cardiovascular issues. His fucking arteries were like 40% clogged. Do you know what happens when you take fentanyl? It slows down your breathing. If your arteries are already bad, honey, you probably have double the chance of death. How many drugs did George Floyd have in his toxicology at death? Methamphetamine, fentanyl, Oxycontin. You gotta be kidding me. So all of the officers said that it was only 3 minutes that they were, and all of the officers' statements were the same. And it was corroborated by body footage. So it looks like it was 3 minutes and 27 seconds. How does 3 minutes and 27 seconds from body cam footage get turned into 9 minutes? And like I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it would have been 20 minutes. His hands were dirty the day he walked into that bodega. That makes it his own fault that he died. Just like the kid. Oh God, did y'all see? First of all, he had everything in his system. It's not telling me. I know it's methamphetamine, oxycodone, fentanyl, marijuana, and there was like 2 or 3 more. Did y'all see the kid that had a gun that got shot by cops and then his father ran over a cop with a car? Let me start from the beginning. Kid shot by cops, father runs over officer with a car. He was sentenced yesterday, the father. This is out of Ohio. An Ohio father who fatally struck a deputy with his car after his son was shot and killed by police was denied bond during a chaotic hearing on Tuesday. So it looks like he was not sentenced. He was just going for his first bond hearing. I don't know when this happened. I just started seeing it come up on my For You page. So essentially what happened was Papa Bear over here, who ain't even to the point of maturity yet, he's like 38, he's got like 5 years to go, has a 18-year-old hellion, and somehow this father's 18-year-old brat got a gun. At some point, this boy is like at a housing complex or an apartment. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. There was trash cans there. The officer is chasing a suspect. And as the officer, there's body cam of this you can find on YouTube. As the officer goes to corner the trash can. He goes to pass around the corner of the trash can. He turns that corner and there's that 18-year-old kid with a gun. And the officer shoots him. Justified. Okay? Well, then the father of the now deceased kid that shouldn't have had a gun anyways because he was 18, he's not allowed to have a pistol. He went into that endeavor with dirty hands, honey. That's what led to his damn death. If he wouldn't have had a gun, he'd probably still be alive. Ain't that a kicker? So anyways, the father of the deceased sees an officer directing traffic and decides to mow this officer down with his car. And he killed him. So it was very tense. I saw footage of the court hearing. Apparently what they did was they brought in all of the officers to this man's bond hearing, and they were all in the courtroom mean mugging him. Let me tell you something. His life right now is absolute fucking hell. I wouldn't doubt if he ain't already been spit on, beat, denied food, denied access to a bathroom. You kill one of their own, they will make sure from the jail to the court system that your ass is treated like shit. So all the officers are in there. They're mean mugging this guy that just killed one of their own. And who has a problem? Wild guess. Who has a problem? The black community. They're all mad that this criminal got shot by police, and then the father is in handcuffs after he literally mowed down a police officer in the street. You cannot make this shit up. I think that's even worse. It's up there with the Carmelo Anthony. It really is. It really is. We're at a crossroads in this country where people do not understand the difference between right and wrong anymore. That is so scary. So scary. I don't know where my toothpaste is, y'all. I've been looking for it for 20 minutes. So scary. You know, honestly, maybe if you would have been with your son that day like you were supposed to be, teaching him how to not be a hellion, maybe he wouldn't have been shot by police. Why was he out running the streets with a gun and police chasing him? And they weren't even looking for this kid. They were looking for somebody else. This kid had no reason to even have a gun out. They weren't even after him. That's why you got to do better, man. You really do. Like, this shit's crazy. Do I just not own? I just don't own toothpaste anymore. Never used it. Fuck the fluoride. It's gonna rot my teeth anyways. Might as well just not even brush them. Is this all I got? Damn, 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 damn. Oh, there's some. I'm looking in my brookie bag, and I found lots of things. Not toothpaste. It's crazy. Yeah, Derek, I wonder if anybody's trying to get him out. I literally think about, like, it's crazy how much I think about that man, and I shouldn't. But he rents space in my head for free because I got a conscience. Derek Chauvin, release. Let's see if he's got an appeal. I think all of his appeals have been exhausted, but he's not expected to be released until 2038. He might not make it, y'all. They keep trying to kill him. And he's aged 20 years. He will be close to 60 years old when he gets out. I feel like Trump should pardon them. Shit, Biden pardoned everybody that was evil. Child killers, baby rapists. Remember that? Bank robbers. Whole families that have been murdered by one person. Biden, how many? Was it 2,500 approximately? Don't fact check me. Biden let out thousands of people before he... Horrible, horrible killers. Horrible, horrible people that should have never been released. He pardoned them and let them out. Some of which had life without the chance of parole. Because they had murdered like women and daughters together. There was one case we read about, and it was a mother and her infant that was murdered by a guy. And Biden let the son of a bitch out. Why doesn't Derek get it down? It's not even a free pass. It's what's owed to him by society for what politics did to his life. Fuck a free pass. It's owed to him. I started to say, why don't Derek get a free pass? Because society owes him. That's why. He don't need a pass. I know his life has been absolute hell in there. Hello, good morning. It's called passion. Get you some. All right, it's too bright out here. We're gonna go to where we were day before yesterday, and oh god, I needed to see it then. My shoes were out here. They're not. My shoes ain't out here, fam. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's a gnat in here now. You know, George Floyd wasn't the type of criminal that was out here trying to get his stuff together. I mean, every time they would pull him over because he was breaking the law, that's what he would say. He'd be like, oh, I'm getting my life together, man. My mama just died. He said that in 2 different police body cam footages that was like a year apart. Every time the police had to deal with him, he was such a problem. Such a problem. Lie, lie, lie. Like a penny in the damn gas station parking lot. And it's like pretty much a like fact that if you can talk, then you can breathe. So then there's that. You got to draw in air to even get the words out through your damn vocal box, honey. You got to have air to make noise. So if he's screaming, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, he's fucking breathing. Maybe if he wouldn't have ate a handful of drugs when the cops were trying to pull him out the car, he wouldn't have been dead 30 minutes later. How ironic. Just enough time for drugs to kick in. And he'd already had drugs because he was high in the bodega. You can see it on the surveillance footage. He was welling his fucking arms and acting crazy, leaning over the counter. Yeah. It's crazy. The whole case is insane. And the toxicology actually showed that he died from drug poisoning and artery. His arteries were clogged, honey. The drugs and his arteries. That's what led to his death. There's been multiple autopsies. You might have to do a little digging, but use your brain and you'll find it. I wouldn't recommend using an autopsy that the family paid for. Okay? Because they paid for the answers that they wanted. Sorry, my nose is running. I got boogies trying to jump out on me. Boo. Boo. Oh, God. Hold on. Going back in a two-wheel. Oh. And was he married with kids? Hey, Surrey. Hey, Surrey? Hey. Was Derek Chauvin married? Hi there. Does he got youngins? That's even worse if he does. You ain't worth a damn apple. How do we go from cops killing inmates to cops not killing inmates to... I see both sides. That's all I'm saying. I see both sides. I am a fucking mediator for Earth. People just don't know yet. I see both sides. Always. Always have. Yeah, Charles Fagart, the guy that died in JSO custody, the family said that when they finally saw him on Wednesday, that he was unrecognizable. They didn't even initially think that it was him. They thought that it was a mix-up because he was so badly beaten to a pulp that they didn't know it was him. So you got to get beat pretty bad to be unrecognizable. I've been punched in the face, in the mouth. I've had my ass whooped. It wasn't enough damage to do to send me into being brain dead. That's a lot of force, or a lot of hitting from a lot of people. Robert Brooks, the inmate that passed away, the inmate that was murdered in New York by correctional officers, we have video of that, and y'all can see in that video how brutal they were. They were literally punching him in the groin. They punched him so much in the groin, his genitals were bleeding when they did the autopsy. What about the other kid in New York that died across the street from that jail 3 weeks ago? I know that I believe in the death penalty, but honestly, unfortunately, even if it was a murderer or something worse, I still would have the position that correctional officers and cops do not have the right to kill people and use lethal force, as they clearly did in some of these cases where the inmates have died. It is not their position to be executor. They don't get to make that decision. If anybody makes that decision, it's the government in a courtroom with a judge and jury. The fact is these things are going to get worse because departments have been defunded, systems are down, prison reform is such a long shot. I don't think it would ever happen, but I don't know. It looks like Trump's trying to open up Alcatraz, so maybe. But that still doesn't fix the issue of having one officer to every 60 inmates. They don't have the manpower to run new jails, to run new facilities. They definitely have to hire people because they don't even have enough jailers for the inmates that they have now. These places are being so poorly ran because they don't have people to run them. Nobody wants to be a correctional officer. Nobody wants to be a cop. Gee, I wonder why. They're putting in that new turtle fence in. I think that's to keep the turtles in like something in an area, but I could be wrong. They're building the new road. Y'all, got mascara all in my eyes. I do not feel like working out, but I need to. Glad to know there's a porta potty there in case I need it. Let's go. Andale, andale. It's starting to get a little bit of an overcast. I'm grateful because that sun is so bright. It hurts my eyes. It gives me a migraine. Oh no, got her truck. I know that's right. Did I already pass it? No. Oh, there's the four-wheel drive beach. Y'all, I saw this man wrestle an alligator here on the highway off of 95. That shit was wild. I bet Steve Irwin would be so proud of him. Did y'all see that Florida man? So apparently he does that quite frequently. I was looking into his backstory. Apparently they call him and he comes and wrangles the damn thing in and they take it and release it elsewhere. It's kind of crazy. I mean, he literally just like hopped on the back of that thing, shut its mouth, duct taped it, and then threw it on the back of a truck with another officer. I was like, damn. He's all barefooted and shit in a bright outfit. I was like, yeah, this is Florida. He had on like one of those button-up flamingo pattern shirts or whatever, you know. I don't know what it was on it, but I was like, he's like barefooted on the side of 95. It's like, yeah, he's done this a time or two. Hold on. Who's the alligator man in Florida? Oh, Lord, watch it come up. Oh, it's a movie. No. Damn it. Who is the guy that wrestled an alligator on the side of the highway in Florida? I think he has a whole company. Yeah, Mike, Dragich. He has a social media, he's a social media personality known as the Blue Collared Brawler. He's a Marine veteran and an MMA fighter and has a large following for his alligator wrestling videos. So, JSO called him to come get this alligator because they don't want to do it. They don't have animal control. Who the fuck is supposed to do it? All systems are down. They don't even have animal control. The sheriff said, if you were cruising down I-96 or I-295 on the south side yesterday and thought you saw a barefooted man wrestling a large alligator in the median, your eyes were not playing tricks on you. Yes, that really happened. The sheriff's office shared the footage of the dramatic encounter in its Facebook post, writing, quote, the sheriff's office joined forces with the Florida Fish and Wildlife, the Florida Highway Patrol, and none other than the local gator wrangling legend, the Blue Collar Brawler, to wrangle his beast off the road and keep everyone safe. Wrangle this beast off the road. So they do have wildlife, but well, why didn't the Fish and Wildlife get the gator off the side of the road? Ain't that their job then? So the alligator wrestler says, it was a crazy situation, semis and stuff flying by. So thank you to law enforcement for holding them down so we could get that gator taken away. That's good. It's crazy, man. He showed up. You could tell he knew he was going to a damn gator call because he showed up looking just like a Florida man. I said, Lord. Did he? And the media was there filming it all. It was hilarious. Hey, y'all. Oh, Lord. I stay out in the comments because it stresses me out. It really does, y'all. I be trying to be in a good mood, but then I get to Starbucks and they're closed, and I'm like, why the hell are they closed? So then that puts me in a bad mood. Then I get in the gym, can't find no equipment. Then that puts me in a bad mood. So I'm trying to be in a good mood. Oh, Lord. My abs hurt from the other day. That's good, though. That means it's working. So I'm going to rig this up. This is bullcrap. Isn't it pretty out here? These shorts, kind of, you saw who? Oh, the Florida man. Yeah, wasn't it funny? I was like, that is great. I was like, why can't I get a job doing that? I'd love to be out there every day wrangling these things in. Be like fun for breakfast. Like, what'd you do this morning? Well, I kidnapped 2 squirrels. I wrangled an alligator. And I put a sock in a snake in a sock. You know, that'd be a fun job. It really would be. Dangerous, but fun. Imagine Steve Irwin. Y'all, my car is so nasty. We gotta clean up eventually. I don't know when. We'll do it eventually. I need to figure out what I'm going to work out today. It is pretty, ain't it? It's the wetlands over there. I can go over there and look. Nothing coming, right? Oh, yeah, there is. You see? It's just bush. Bush. Got cars coming up. She's probably in Texas. Down. Yeah, it is, but I look like a candy corn without the clothes because I look like a candy corn. Alright. Am I doing this morning? I'm going to just start with my arms. I can just get a little bit going. Can't see nothing. I like the skirt. I got it in white too. I glow. Well, you'll be able to get out here this summer. And yeah, car life, you end up tanner because you're out here in the elements all the time. Y'all, I'm exhausted. I might go to bed early tonight, like super early. I woke up at 2 o'clock, 2:30. Look at it. You can see it on my face. I look tired because I am. Sucks. I'm just going to try to, like, get some arms in. I was hoping this caffeine would pick me up, but it didn't. It's not even helping. Probably because I woke up so early. Y'all know damn Forever 21's going out of business. That's where the skirt's from. I got 2 of them. I got a white one and a black one. I've had them for 3 years, never wore them. Forever 21. Nice truck. Super duty. She's probably in Texas. That's what I need, music. 12-12, make a wish. Make a wish. What happened? Why you do that to me? I'm gonna just... Oh, I got something in my eye. Something just flew in my eye. Shit, are you for real? Yes. Whole night. I can feel his body. So something I haven't been doing is my biceps. I'm gonna try to do some of those this morning. Ain't that what that's for? I don't know. I can feel it already though, so clearly I need it. If you start on an exercise, something simple like this, and you can actually feel, like, you can feel it firing, and you can feel yourself barely being able to make it through a set, that means you need to do that. I should be able to do a few hundred of these without hurting. So the fact that I've only done like half a dozen and I'm feeling it means that I need to do it. She's probably in Texas. I don't want to rock. Oh yeah. These are 8s. I need 10s. I feel it though, especially right there. Right here. Ow. I'm still sore right here from doing push-ups, so I'm not going to do those today. Hello. I miss them. I know. I still love Forever 21. I know I probably shouldn't, but that's why it was called Forever 21, okay? It's not even my fault. They got cute shit. I mean, how cute is this? It's got the little shorts underneath too, so I ain't got to worry about my vagina hanging out. Sorry. I'm just being honest. Yeah. Forever 21. I got the white one somewhere. Something's eating me up. And it cost me $99. I finally made the warden my friend. So he sentenced me to a life of ease. Rue 21 was nice too. He's a four-legged tracking machine. The gators in the quicksand beds. Rain nobody got us red. And the warden said, "Come somebody, why don't you come?" Have I done 12 yet? I'm hurting. Some days are harder. Probably helps to get sleep. I know, I miss both of them. Express too, I think they're going out of business. About a mile just south of the... Yeah, Express filed for Chapter 11. I thought so. So Express, Route 21, Forever 21. I told y'all, everything's going out of business. And nothing new is opening. I wonder when American Eagle and damn Hollister will go. And waited till the time got it right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun and a smile. And all red was the sun. Joanne Fabrics, Forever 21, Kohl's, JCPenney's, Macy's. They're all closing. Filing for Chapter 11. Now there's red blue ticks all in the south. Something biting me. Who? Just tell me who. Oh, yeah, it's Forever 21. They're closing 354 stores. That sucks. Billabong, Quicksilver, Volcom, all brands that filed, going out of business. Big Lots. Ow, shit is biting me. What the fuck, man? Go on, man. I kill you. Piggly Wiggly, Royal Blue Grocery, Lunds and Burley's, Kroger. They're all grocery stores going out of business this year. 14 grocery chains are shutting down locations in 2025. Around 15,000 retail locations will close. Jesus fucking Christ, we are so cooked. 15,000 retail locations will close and compared to 6,000 retail openings across the country. So there we have it in print. Just with the grocery stores, we have 15,000 closing and only 6,000 opening. It's like that across the board with every line of work. That figure is more than double of the closings from the previous year. Albertsons. It's an Ohio-based grocery company. They failed a merger at the end of 24. They planned union with the Ohio-based Kroger had not only fallen apart, but also de-evolved into a legal dispute between companies over who was responsible for the plan going sideways. For Albertsons, this amounted to seeking billions of dollars in restitution to cover legal fees. I'm sorry, John Party's singing in my ear, honey. Lost value and $600 million termination fee. And here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. Amazon Fresh. Ain't Amazon Fresh a new company? Why are they going out of business? They should, David. If it has anything with men being in women's spaces, I hope they do it. Amazon Fresh. Two Fresh locations were marked for closure. Is that new? That's 150 employees combined. This is Amazon Fresh. It's like I guess it's like a grocery store. Just walk out technology. So it's one of them new fancy grocery stores where you walk in and you just grab your product and you just walk out the door. The cameras charge your account. They see and sense what you're picking up. They charge it to your bank card. So actually pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like I'd feel like a thief. I got too much stress on me to be playing them games. Counting on cameras to count how much I owe. I see room for error. That's all I'm saying. Giant. I've never heard of half of these grocery stores, you guys, but I know that half of y'all probably have because you're probably in these cities. So there's a company called Hold. They actually own Hannaford, Stop and Shop, Food Lion, and another grocery store called Giant. Looks like they're out of Virginia. And it's owned by people in the Netherlands. After 19 years, it looks like they've announced they're going to shut down. They had a 65,000 square foot store. Jesus. Wow. 32 different Stop and Shops are going to be closed. Plus the Giant grocery store. Grocery outlets. California-based grocery store. Not only are they going out of business, but they also terminated all of their leases for their unopened stores. So stores that they had planned to open and people that they were hiring for, they cut all those people that they had hired for unopened stores, and they terminated their leases. And it was over 23 grocery stores that they hadn't even opened, that they were planning to open. They never got around to it. They didn't have the money. Sounds about right. Kroger. Well, this is Texas locations. So it looks like in Texas, they're going to be closing Kroger's in May and June. So this month and next month. There's one in Tennessee. So there was one. Lord, y'all, the way they write shit, I'm sorry. However, the grocery store chain, considered one of the best locations to buy seafood for Kroger, has been transparent where the January closure of a Nashville, Tennessee store was concerned. So it looks like it sounds like they closed some in Nashville too. Well, at least Kroger did it the good way. They left out with clean hands. As Kroger offered impacted employees the opportunity to transfer to other stores, it also filed a response to Albertsons amid the competitor's legal action in the wake of a merger fallout. So it sounds like Albertsons was supposed to merge with Kroger. They never came up with a deal. This has caused Kroger to have to lay off people and close stores. And it also caused Albertsons to completely go out of business. and I'm not good with shit like this. I'm really reading this, you know, and I'm trying to do the best I can. Lord, I can't try no harder. Can you make me a little smarter? Sunburn auburn hair, a California dream. Let's see, who else? Is this where all the food lines went? That one company owned Food Line. I was wondering where all the food lines been going. I can't find Food Lines no more. That's my store. I need the Lion. Luns and Barrels. Byers? Byerlys. It's in Minnesota. It's an upscale supermarket in Minnesota. They're going to be closing. Hold on. Looks like they had a fire that caused a lot of problems. They have like 30-something locations. Ooh, additional criminal behavior like harassment, shoplifting had compounded problems for the market to maintain staff. So your grocery store was so dangerous nobody even wanted to work there? On top of that, the post-COVID-19 pandemic workforce had accounted for far less foot traffic for the downtown local, resulting in fewer sales. Well, honey, that's the economy. People are broke. They ain't got money for no specialty. They ain't got money for $10 peaches when they can get a peach for $1.25 at Walmart. Plain and simple. That's what affected you. People broke. And you keep raising them prices, I bet, too. And look at you now, out of business. Piggly Wiggly. Not the Wiggly. I like my Piggly. Often overlooked as a result of consistent presence, announced closures at some markets. After decades in the communities, Piggly Wiggly shoppers in Alabama and South Carolina had to come to terms with the new normal over the shutdown of their own stores from the historic supermarket. Unfortunately, a new agreement cannot be reached for a new lease, as Miller gave thanks to shoppers, who is like the CEO or owner. Royal Blue Grocery. Listen to this. Where is this place at? California? Where is Royal Blue Grocery? Does this even tell me? Even before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, crime had stood out as a prominent issue for... Girl. I'm sorry, y'all. Crime had stood out as a prominent issue for the small chain of bodegas operating in Texas, capital city of Austin. Following 15 years of serving the downtown area of the popular 6th Street, the Blue Royal Grocery announced the June closure of what was once its best 7 locations. Co-owner George estimated the sales slumped remained around 60 to 70% of its pre-pandemic COVID-19 pandemic levels. So their sales dropped off 60 to 70%. At the same time, blah, blah, blah. So pretty much they ain't been making money. Safeway. Downstream, the merger fallout between Albertsons and Kroger, the former subsidiary, Safeway had announced closures of its own in 2025, running up the Pacific coast from California to Alaska, as well across the country as far as Maryland. Safeway. Shaw's, which is in Massachusetts. They're closing 2 of their locations. Thoms Market, THOMS. Looks like it's out of Texas. Tops Friendly's Markets. Walmart. It looks like they've already planned to close 11 stores just at the beginning of the locations in California, Colorado, Georgia, Maryland, Ohio, and Wisconsin underperformance had been the key factor in the decision to move on to greener pastures. Winn-Dixie, Jesus Christ, I thought you said 11. Has it been 11? God. What's opening? Where are we going to eat from? At this rate, they said we weren't going to have no food by 2050. At this rate, we ain't going to have no damn food by 2030, honey. Can somebody buy some land so I can start a farm? Thank you. I need to be far away from society, please. So this is Winn-Dixie, along with a location in Leesburg, Virginia. Stores in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, and Sebastian were just a few of the Florida Winn-Dixies that closed down. Looks like they had closures in Alabama. A lot of southeastern places, they had closures. That's crazy. What are we gonna eat, y'all? Each other? We gonna turn into fucking cannibals out. We gonna eat seagulls. I'm glad to know that they're edible if, just in case. I wonder if a possum's edible. Is a possum edible? Yes. You can eat a possum. Good to know. You never know. I mean, look at where I'm at. What if something happened? Who am I gonna call? Ghostbusters? I'd probably have better luck. Can you eat a raccoon? Oh, they say it's good. Despite what you might think, raccoon tastes pretty good when cleaned and properly cooked, like dark meat chicken or turkey. Though it's a little greasier and more tender. Really? I mean, I'm not gonna eat one, but if my life depended on it, I would. See me out here with a damn spear. You never know, this is why it's good to Google shit, just in case. Well, I know that I can stay alive on raccoons, possums, and seagulls if need be. Never hurts to ask, does it? Oh yeah, we're bringing back, great point, Oblivious, great point. Yeah, we're gonna eat woolly mammoths. Yeah, great point. And dire wolves. You're right. Or they're gonna eat us. That's probably more the likely scenario. They're probably gonna eat us, honey. Why are they playing with stuff like that? Don't they know what a genetic mutation is? Did they not watch X-Files? X-Men? Both? Both? How could a genetic mutation go south? That's not gonna know what I mean. Oh, here we go. A genetic mutation can go south or lead to negative consequences in several ways, as if we don't already know that, ultimately affecting an organism's health and survival, or affecting our survival. These negative consequences can arise from changes in the DNA that impact cell function, potentially leading to disease, or a mutation that kills us all. I heard an animal. So when we're playing with DNA, they don't know, when they start mixing DNA, they don't know what the outcome is going to be until whatever that is done growing in the petri dish. The risk of mixing this DNA, well, it could create a mutation that is ethically wrong to even be fooling with, but B, it could create something more dangerous. I mean, COVID did come out of a lab. And hell, even the vaccine that was genetically modified, even the vaccine makes people sick. So I just think that it's really stupid, to be playing with science like this. And what are they going to do next? Put them in a cage? They're going to do pterodactyls and Tyrannosaurus rexes and damn everything else, long necks, and damn turn them into damn zoo exhibits. Probably. I need to be working out. I'm going. Yeah, in biology, I never even took biology. In biology, a mutation is an alteration in the acid sequence, the nucleic, listen, the acid sequence of the genome of an organism, virus, or extra chromosomal DNA. Oh, so viruses are considered a mutation. Viral genomes contain either DNA or RNA. Mutations result from errors during DNA or viral replication. So this is warning us. It literally says mutations result from errors during DNA or viral replication. Cloning a dire wolf and a woolly mammoth is exactly that. That is viral replication, right? Let me just make sure. No, this is something else. No. I think that is, though, because this is talking about making copies of the genome. I've never took biology, y'all. I don't know. I just watch science fiction. So messing with this shit can cause error during the forms of repair or cause error during replication. Transilicious synthesis? Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, this is it. It would be translesion synthesis. Translesion synthesis, TLS, is a DNA damage tolerance process that allows the DNA replication machinery to replicate past DNA lesions such as thymidimers. I don't know, y'all. Maybe that's not it. It keeps talking about... I don't think it's smart to be playing with this stuff. Listen, I don't know what I'm reading, but I just know that it don't sound good. I've watched enough damn movies. I think some of these weirdos see things like Jurassic Park and they're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I grow up. And then they become fucking weird scientists. And they're out here playing with shit. They learn nothing from the movie. Nothing. Non-genetic. I don't know how biology works. Hello. Hey, Tracy Daniel. Hello. I need a biology class. Oh, genetic mutations. Some examples are like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, Down syndrome, and Huntington's disease. So the best way that I understand mutation is like, say me and you are both perfectly healthy humans and we have a kid together and then it comes out with an extra chromosome. When our DNA mixed, or when the sperm hit the egg, there was a mutation in the womb causing the child to be born with an extra chromosome. You get it? That's my best understanding of a mutation. Well, I mean, other than like science fiction, like, you know, you get bit by a spider and then you're Spider-Man. How cool would that be? So it looks like I was looking up one of those mutations to see where it originated from to get a better understanding of how it formed. Sickle cell disease is thought to have originated in Africa, likely in the rainforest regions of present-day Cameroon, at least 7,000 years ago. This mutation likely arose to provide some protection against malaria. a disease common in these regions. So y'all know how I talk about evolution, how Charles Darwin went out to the island and he observed all of these birds for forever. And he would notice when they would have their offspring that something would be a little different about them, and it would usually be in the benefit of the bird, usually to eat, to fly better, to swim better, whatever. And what it is it's evolution. He was seeing evolution take place, and it sounds like this mutation naturally, and this is my best understanding, it naturally formed genetically in response to malaria. Somebody had a kid, and that kid had the mutation, and before you knew it, everybody had sickle cell in response. It was an evolutionary thing that took place in response to mass malaria in Africa. Now, this is my best understanding, okay? Okay, I'm trying. We see that a lot in animals, and we've seen that in bones from thousands of years ago. We'll find different species that are hundreds of thousands of years apart or tens of thousands of years apart, and they'll be a little different than their ancestors, but they're developed much better. It's like they evolved into something better genetically, and that's a mutation. Yeah, interesting. Sickle cell mutation first happened in generations ago to protect people against malaria, which was the most serious and life-threatening infection commonly known in Africa and India. Shit is biting me. So sickle cell disease is caused by inheriting the sickle cell gene. So if you have a relative that had that mutation, if it doesn't skip a generation, then you'll have it. The more you know. I thought sickle cell was something else. I don't even know anything about it. Hello? My eyes are watering so bad, y'all. I hate that. Alright, I'm gonna do some more. Something's in this eye. I don't feel like doing this today, if I'm being honest, but I've already been to the gym. I did my glutes. I just wanted to break it back in because it's been a few weeks since I did weights at the gym. Y'all see this shit trying to get in my eyes? So I sang along. What do y'all want to do today? I feel like I need a rest day after this, as I've done 2 workouts. This is not even technically a workout. I mean, I'll feel it tomorrow, but still. I'm just trying to make it till I ovulate in like 5 days. I feel like shit until I ovulate. I usually can only eat sweets. I want junk food, noodles, burgers. If I can make it through the next 5 days without eating shit, I'll be doing really good. I find that when I wake up, if I get in the mental headspace first thing in the morning and eat something healthy for breakfast, then I keep that routine throughout the day. If I wake up and eat trash, I keep that routine throughout the day. You know what I mean? It's just, I guess when you start off on the best foot forward in the mornings, it'll motivate you the rest of the day. Yeah. Because once you get off track, you're like, fuck, I'm already off track. What's another one going to hurt? You know, it's like drinking. You have a beer. You're like, fuck, what's another one going to hurt? You know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, if I get in my headspace to, no. Yeah, if I just eat healthy first thing, then I feel better. Drink of water. I try to wake up and drink a water first thing. If I'm dehydrated, then I'll put one of those packets in it. What did I have this morning? Oh, we had egg bites. We had egg bites from Starbucks. That was the only thing open. I didn't want to go there. It was a pain in the ass. God, it was hell. I can't remember the last time I've been to a Starbucks. And oh no, that's a lie. There was a little girl that works down at the one next to Wawa. She's sweet. She's got a good aura. But the manager is a bitch. I really rarely have a good Starbucks experience. But they probably hear my accent, and that's why I get attitude. You know what I mean? See this truck? American flags all over it and fucking cowboy hats on the hood. Yeah, they probably feel some type of way. You know, people are petty. They feel some type of way when you ain't nothing like them. Oh, so we had egg bites. I had a bottle of water. I also had a bottle of water with, it's raining. I'm gonna knock one more of these out before it starts. I had a bottle of water with electrolytes. And then I had 2 boiled eggs. No, girl. Why you gotta mess up everything? What the damn? Siri is like my enemy. Then I had 2 boiled eggs and a banana. Another bottle of water. I got some aminos sitting in there that I just made. And then a coffee. I'm gonna get some food after we leave here. I came back to look for my shoes. They're not on the beach, so they probably got thrown away. It's my fault. I shouldn't have put them under the truck. I tucked them. I got out. I didn't want them in the way. So I literally did this number. And then when I left, I forgot I'd laid them under there. I must have run them over. They were probably broken all to hell. It's okay. I got this pair. The other pair I've been wearing for 5 years straight, like every day, homie. Every day. I'm surprised they even still damn had soles on them. I accidentally looked at the bottom of them the other day, and they were like worn through so bad. So they needed to go. It was like a bad ex-girlfriend I needed to get rid of, you know. And these are nice. They're brand new. Come on, let it rain, let it pour. It ain't rained here in weeks. Weeks? Matter of time till it finds. I want to go up. I wonder if that does anything. Probably with 2 of them. I need something heavier. Oh yeah, do them shoulder presses like I do with the kettlebells. Any movement is better than no movement. Even if you get out here and just get 10 minutes of sunshine and 5 minutes of a damn stretch, your body will thank you for that. Ooh. I want to kill a little time with you. Little salt and a lime will do. I want to kill a little time with you. See what you're all about. A little time with me. Cute little old people be through this park all the time. They're so adorable to me. You want to be my grandma? I'll bake you cookies. I'll take you to Canes and Walkers. take you to the YMCA, take you to Walmart. I know. Goodwill, Salvation Army. I like all that old people shit too, honey. And don't worry, I'll have you home before dark, because I go to bed when the sun goes down too. And I always have tissue because my nose is always running too. I need a grandma. God, I need a granny to be my best friend. She can tell me all about the old days, and I'll teach her about the new days. Who wants to be my grandma and have margaritas on the beach with damn with those little, what are they called, umbrellas, with little umbrellas in them? Just so happens, lucky for you, I used to be a bartender. I got you, Grandma. You like it fruity or strong? You a whiskey or a Malibu, Grandma? I'm a Jameson girl myself. I haven't drank in a while. I've been really focused on my mental health. Drinking affects your mental health. Fun fact. All substances do. Even caffeine bothers me, y'all. I notice when I drink too much caffeine, I don't feel as good as when I... I mean, clearly it's poison in your system, but like, if I wake up and start drinking caffeine, I crash early. If I wake up and have 2 or 3 bottles of water and then some caffeine, then I feel good throughout the day. Alcohol-soaked dentures. I love it. Shit. We trying to get Grandma drunk enough to wear them dentures. Them dentures are on the table. We don't care. We're at home. We trying to party. I'm trying to party with my moo-moo on and my teeth out when I'm Grandma's age. You know what I mean? You spend 80 years trying to conform to society. I think when you get to that age, you have every right to let them titties fly in the wind with your dentures out, okay? Put a diaper on too, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. You make it to that age, you got every right to be comfortable, especially in your own home. Walk through the front door like, Grandma, I brought the liquor, hand me your teeth. Teeth in the hand, here's the liquor. Oh, turn that record player on, let's get down. I'm gonna go put my moo-moo on. That's my kind of fun, honestly. I love partying with the old people. They get it. They get it. Them 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, they be putting your damn life in danger when you're just trying to have fun. I don't like to be anywhere where there's mass quantities of people drinking or drugging, and it makes me uncomfortable because that's usually when shit goes south. That's another reason I left the industry, and that's another reason I don't drink. I'm not saying I ain't ever gonna again. I'm just saying we on a hiatus. I'm missing an action from the bars. That's what I'm saying. I've tried Jack. I've tried gin. I used to love me some gin. Up on that show. I'm taking these shots, 80 on everything they've got. But the whiskey don't feel like it's supposed to do. Country songs. I think I'm starting to feel the caffeine now, y'all. Of course I will. I never give it enough time. I need like 250 milligrams just to wake the hell up. Why are my kidneys failing? Great question. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. Between the 20 years of drug abuse and alcohol abuse and now everything else that I take just to keep myself going. There's not supposed to be turning like this. I'm not supposed to be going like that, but I really need to stay upright and really get it in that delt. My left is not as strong as my right. Bury me in Georgia. My abs hurt so bad. I didn't even do anything. We running. When I was born, it's where I was raised. Bury me in Georgia. Oh, damn it. Can't do it. Electrolytes. Hello. It is my new gym. I have a new gym membership, but I'm weird. It's me. It's me. I don't like society. It's nothing personal with the gyms. It's just maybe I need to open my own. Teach them how it's done. The quality has went down. They don't never have the shit I need. What's the point? Or they have it and there's a fucking line. It's like, wait a minute. That whole damn 10,000 square feet you got over there in the corner, why don't you get rid of that shit and put in more Smith machines, more deadlifting bars, more squat racks? What is going on? Why do you have 2 for thousands of members? It don't make no sense, but I digress. This was my problem with Planet Fitness. Planet Ass. Same situation. I really think that these chain gyms are not for bodybuilders. I think they're made for the common folk, which is fine. Great for weight loss. Great if you just want to get your body moving. But I'm starting to see that I'm going to need a private gym because they don't have the equipment for lifting like I'm going to need. Now, it might be damn 18 months before we get there, but eventually we're going to have to get there because there's specific equipment that I need. And these gyms, they're so busy because they're chains. I can never access the equipment. And then half the time they're closed. Crazy. But for, 40, 50, 60 bucks a month, whatever, it'll work for now. At least I have it for showering, and most people that I've met there has been extremely nice. It's nothing personal. Like I said, it's just, I think I'm just not a people person, okay? It's me. Like I said, it's me. When I'm working out, I want to be left alone. I want to be able to talk to myself. I need to sing. I need to be able to dance without anybody judging me. Like, I can't act a fool up in the damn local gym. You know what I mean? And that bothers me because part of my workout routine is acting a fool. It's what makes me happy. Sue me. But not only that, I feel like there's a larger male to female ratio there. And so when I'm there, people are just curious. And I feel like I have a lot more eyes on me because I'm a female. So it makes it harder to focus on the task at hand when I've got so many eyes on me. I think subconsciously I'm revolting against, I don't know how to explain it. It probably has something to do with my dancing career. Now I'm like, ugh, like, I guess when you're coming from that lifestyle, you always have eyes on you. That's the point. But now I'm just at a place in life where I don't want attention. That's why I go into the gym dressed like I've got some self-respect. And I went in there dressed like a bum this morning. Y'all saw me? I don't know, it was just too busy. Maybe I need to find an hour where there's nobody in there. But every time I've been in there, it's been so fucking intense. I've got to get out. It's too many people. There's people breathing on my neck. People talking to me. No. Ugh. I grunt at people when they try to talk to me in public. Ugh. Literally, I feel so bad. That one guy tried to talk to me that morning. I feel really bad for that still. I could have been nice and been like, hey, good morning. But no, I hadn't had my caffeine yet, so I turned into a cunt. Ugh. He said, hey, isn't it a beautiful morning? I'm Chris. I said, ugh, and walked off. It was too early. Sorry, Chris. I'm sure you're a lovely feller. And too many eyes in there. She get me hypnotized. Silence of the... I was watching clips from that last night. That's so funny you bring up Silence of the Lambs. I was watching the lotion scene. Put the lotion in the basket. Thank you. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to damn fix. The white skirt has a rip in the shorts. I need to sew that up. Then I can wear it because I got a matching white one that matches this that I got at Forever 21 a long time ago. I've had two of them. This one and the white one for 4 years. Never utilized them. They just sat in storage or sat in a drawer. When I went up north, I went through all of those dresser drawers. I had boxes of stuff that my friend's mom had gave me. Went through that. And I've been to Goodwill once or twice since then, too. You know, their bralettes you can get for $2.99. Their shorts, I think, are $4.99. Something like that. But if you get the half off, then they're only $2.50. And then this would be like $1.50. Yeah. And if you're finding stuff like New Balance, then it's fucking worth it. This was probably a $40 bralette in the damn Dick's Sporting Goods. To get something like this for $1.50 or $3 is a steal. Puts the lotion on the skin where it gets... Crazy movie. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I need to go back and watch that. Was that Jodie Foster that played in that? I don't know. Damn, the bugs. Friday Night Heartbreaker. Alright, a few more. Hey, California. I like that new John Party album. It's not bad. I think I like 4 or 5 songs on there. Hey, California. Friday Night Heartbreaker. And Rush. That's the 3 off the top of my head. Leewood. Hey, California. Okay. Ooh, California. I don't feel like doing cardio today. I need to chill out on the cardio. I'm losing too much weight. I'm not. Y'all, I know I said I was going to lean out, but I'm not. I'm not. I saw something from this creator last night. Young girl. Bodybuilder. Well, I don't think she's a bodybuilder. I think she's just a flipfluencer? Shit. I think she's just a social media personality, okay? But she was talking about how she doesn't lean or bulk. And she started to, and it gave her she suffers from body dysmorphia, and she said it made it worse. And I think that that's what I'm going through. I've been telling y'all that, like, I just have not felt like myself. And I kept saying, like, I don't know if I want to lean out because I like myself with weight. So I think that I'm just going to eat intuitively when my body's hungry and listen to my body. I think that I get caught up. And it's kind of hard to do living out of a car. That's another thing. But I think I get caught up with trying to do too much too quickly. And I think I need to slow down. I was doing really good 2 months ago. I liked when I was at like 140. I don't think I want to go back up to 140, but I'm at 127 now. So I think that I would like to stay somewhere between where I'm at now and like 132. But also, when you're doing body recomposition, which is what I'm doing, keeping a regular routine and regimen and training the whole body, strength training, cardio, and weightlifting, your body will naturally recomp on its own. You just got to give it time and focus on your protein, your macros. I don't know if I want to get any skinnier. So I'm just going to eat and see what happens. I'm just going to eat and stay focused. It's already hard for me to eat anyways. Is that thunder? Probably. Don't wanna think about her. When I hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. 'Cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses. He's probably making out on a couch right now with someone new. I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak proof. Oh, banger. Damn, I'm really feeling that. What is that, my triceps or my biceps? Last call. I swear this will be my last call. Spiderweb. Yeah, I've been throwing down the whiskey. Ooh. Shit is eating me up, y'all. Probably got makeup everywhere. Yeah, I've been sipping, I've been buzzing, shooting, stomach like it's nothing, baby. What was she saying? What'd she say? Did y'all hear what that bitch said? What'd she say? What'd she say? Anybody hear that? Come on, somebody say something. What'd she say? What did that bitch say? I wish I could play it back. Somebody was screaming out the window when they passed through. Did y'all hear what they said? Yeah, me neither. I don't know what she said because I had my music up so loud. She was shouting something out the window. Maybe she was encouraging me to keep going. We'll think positive. It wasn't like I was like thinking about jumping in the truck and following her or anything. Not at all. I can't get you gone. Just looking for something that does it. I give them all my money. Something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 90 to 100. Feel like nothing's gonna cut it. Oh, it's a beautiful cardinal. Oh, it's two of them. Two redbirds. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I'm feeling froggy. Getting in there now. I need a hair bow. Yeah, I'm in there. Push-ups, even though I'm sore. I'm actually just sore right here. Let's see how it holds up. They're fighting. You hear the birds? They're feral. Fun fact, you can eat a seagull if you need to survive in the wilderness. They say they taste nasty. I'd go for the possum or the raccoon, apparently. They say it tastes better. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. What hurts? Everything. Huh. Oh, God. Please grab my wheelchair. Granny needs her wheelchair right now. Oh. Jesus, my back and my hamstrings. I guess those glute bridges, those hip thrusts worked this morning and the glute bridges. I'm already feeling it. That's good. I didn't put much weight on there. 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 110. is what I had on the bar for hip thrust. So that's not that much. And I actually picked up the 27.5 dumbbell to do my Bulgarian split squats, and I had to go back for the 25. So I'm gonna try to do some push-ups. I'm gonna try a keyword. She said she loved that I was good at everything. Oh. Oh. My abs. Ow. Fuck. Oh, my hands got all dirty. Well. Never good, Lord knows I need it. I didn't write it, but I probably ought to read it. When does it stop cussing? I just want to be tired, so I sleep good tonight. My ass hurts already, so I know it. I did it. I did it. Oh, there's my truck. Better than fixing the mine. Oh, that's not 271 though. Come on, Blake, cut it up for me. Yes. God's country. I can't see. I guess I'm trying to flap my nose, sorry. Welcome to Florida. Well, if that's what they did say, it proves my point even more that people are bitches. Why don't you say it to my face? Why can't you stop the car and say it? Why don't you hop the fuck out and say it? Because you're a bitch. The best you can do is roll by and say some bullshit. That's what children do. Grown people fight your ass and leave you bleeding in the street and then make fucking bond the next day. Well, at least I remember half of the license plate and the identity of the car. Maybe next time we can roll up on them and ask them what they had to say. How about that? I love it. Get your heaven found. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. I saw the light sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Fuck. Focus. It's not in the knees, it's in the elbow. Don't lean. Fuck. Oh, and even then if they do stop the car, it'll be like 3 of them trying to start some shit instead of one-on-one because they're all bitches. Listen, anything life has to throw at me, I've already been through. Everything. You name it, I've been through it. Maybe not war. That's the only thing I can think of I haven't been through. And actually, if you count the past 37 years, I actually have been at war with society. I got them all figured out. I figured them out last year. And I'm going to spend this year teaching y'all.
who motherfucking society truly is. I've already started showing. There wasn't no Mimo. She's in the back seat smiling. It looked like they done took her to the beach today. It's 2 adults in the front and then somebody's grandma in the back seat. She's just smiling back there. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all exactly who society is. Some of y'all already know. You've been through the same shit that I have with them. Same fucking carbon copies of the damn same 12 personalities out here running around. Maybe 2 of them are good, actually, out of 12. Take that and apply that to millions of people, billions of people. Scary. But it's true. What is crawling on me? It's a hair. It's a hair. I got a hair up my butt. I thought that was water. That's aminos. Can you get that damn hair off my back? Please. Where's it at? Get it off. I've been baptized by the preacher's daughter. Oh, we ride. 85 jacked up square body Chevy. Focus. Stop singing. Whoa, we ride. Sorry. He begging for more, sipping on apple pie, moonshine, and I'll be gone by the morning light. That hair is really getting on my nerves. Nope. Across state lines, rubbing 2 nickels, just trying to make a dime. Why's gas so high? My feet are getting black. Look at my toes. Looking for my give a fuck needle picking 95, but that's alright, 'cause I'm running every night. This hamstring hurts so bad, my legs are literally just like. Oh my god. I'm gonna do some more push-ups. Now I'm feeling the energy. Now I'm ready to go. Oh, that's a nice ass Mercedes Sprinter. Look at this shit, y'all. Echo? Van Park Square House. Damn, that's a nice house. Oh, sky. Oh my god. I'm going all the way up. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Alright, let's do it. Ugh. I've gotten better, but I'm still not 100 with the push-ups. But they only know a portion. And fuck all you hoes. Oh shit. My abs. I'm full cave woman now. They worked though. My heart rate got up to 165, so that's good. What was I doing? I'm glad it's not full sunshine. It makes it more enjoyable when I'm not like getting burnt. Enjoyable. Corrigible. I've been learning big words lately. Complicit. Those were my 2 words for the day. Corrigible. Complicit. On big words with Brooke today. Culpable. That was the other one. Complicit, culpable. Fuck, what was the last one? Anyways. Culpable. Complicit. Complicit. Culpable. Sorry. You know, you gotta try it out and just see which way it rolls better. What's easier? When you were raised on Ebonics, culpable. Complicit. That works better. I wonder when I'll be hungry. Trill your R's. I do. Fromage. I do. I sure do. So funny. My hands are dirty now. No, I didn't, Trisha. I'm sorry. Chill like Flint. I'm looking. Oh, the factories are in Maine. Are they closing down too, Trisha? They laying people off? Get thrown in the mix and tossed out of bars. Damn, I got sand everywhere. I don't even know how to say that, if I'm being honest. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna try. Cowboy. It's not heavier. It's not working. I'm like in between weights. Alright, I'm getting tired. I'm thinking Chinese. I'm thinking Chinese. Damn, I hate I lost my other Crocs, but it's alright. Damn, I got dirty. My stomach has sand on it. Advice? No layoffs here. That's good. New Balance should do good. Foam edge. Oh, it's hot, y'all. Damn, I got sand everywhere. truck. It's hot. We need Chinese. Damn it, I'm done. Come on, man. Oh my God, 700 to 900 people by this July. RVs should be damn selling like damn gold. What the hell? That's weird. That's so sad. I wonder how many of those damn 900 people approximately have families that rely on them to put a roof over their head. And hell, getting laid off is the worst time to get laid off right now because there's no jobs. There hasn't been in about 2 years. This has been going on for 2 years. More companies have been laying off than hiring for over 2 years. Every month, there's business after business going out of business. You can find the Chapter 11 filings online. All you have to Google is companies filing for Chapter 11 every month, and you'll see the long list of companies filing. No, don't do that. Where's my phone? When there's not new jobs being added to the economy by new companies opening businesses and or expanding, there's no jobs. What did that say? It said 15,000 grocery store locations were going to be shut down, but only 6,000 will be open. So all the people that lose their job at those 15,000 locations, only approximately 1 out of 3 maybe might actually be able to find a new grocery store to work at one of those new locations. Listen, I'm not good with economy shit, but common sense goes a long damn ways. When you see everybody going out of business and nobody opening, it kind of sets a picture of what's to come. Sorry if my reception's bad. We're pulling out. Alright, well, I got a little sun today. Just a little. I don't want too much. I don't want to be sick. I got mascara everywhere. This is why I don't wear makeup. Because it just goes in my eyes and it hurts. And then if I get a gnat in my eye, I can't get it out because of the mascara. Do I have a booger hanging on my nose? No. Okay, let's go. Damn it. Chinese, please. I don't know if I want to ruin. God dang it. You see me going through these baby wipes? I got shit everywhere. I still got a booger in my nose, I swear to God. Something is attacking me. It's probably a gnat, homie. Something probably flew up there trying to eat my brain. I told you. It's trying to eat my brain. It was definitely a booger. I'm such a child. See, what happened was, I don't know what happened, honestly. I grew up with brothers. You got a booger hanging out your nose. Do I? I don't know, man. Being able to laugh at yourself is literally so important. I got sand everywhere. Damn, my shoes got thrown away. It's alright, it's my fault. I shouldn't have damn left them out there. Oh shit, I didn't know there was a car coming. I can't see around the curve, homie. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid. It's not my fault. Alright, let's get some food. What do I want? God, what do I look like? Sorry, I'll move the camera in a second. Hold on. I got sand everywhere. Okay, is that better? Hello? That's a nice forward. I like that forward.
Y'all ever notice that the government uses Chevrolet products? They do. They use Impalas. The old sheriff's cars were Chevrolets. The state work trucks are damn Chevrolets. All of the SUVs are damn Chevrolets down here, or either those Ford. I don't know what those are called. Most of the government vehicles are Chevrolets. Hey, I got a silver gold ring. Exercise goal achieved. Done. I'm so done. Stick a fork in me. Alright, enjoy the scenic ride and don't cry, please. Or I'll give you something to cry about. Ain't it crazy when you turn into your parents? Got a little sunshine. Change bad. I was supposed to get it in North Carolina a month ago and I never did. They weren't open. You can listen so day drinking. I think he has. He's all over that white line. Bro. Never look back before now. What's your son? What's your birthday? Alright, now he's come to life and he's speeding. Alright, I'm just gonna back off his ass in case if he damn drives into the damn ocean. I got time to pull over and pull his ass out of the car. Tell me everything, so there's nothing I don't know about you. I know I sound crazy talking about is he drunk, but y'all don't understand the culture here. Unless you've lived in Florida, you don't get it. Yes, some of them actually wake up and start drinking at 6 a.m. Then they load their boat up and their fishing rods and they go out on the water and drink all day. Then they come back in and get on the fucking road. Yes, I'm not judging anybody. We all have struggles in life. Been there, done that, honey. I used to need a double shot of Jameson just to get dressed at work. So I get it. Not judging. We listen and we don't judge here. But I keep my eyes peeled for those types of situations because that's usually when bad shit happens. Now he's straightening it up, so maybe he was just fumbling for something in his car, trying to plug his phone up. You never know what the hell they're doing in there. They could be doing anything from damn baking cookies to smoking crack. We don't know. We don't know. Sorry, I just envisioned somebody with an easy bake oven up in that bitch, baking in the back seat. Sorry. You know somebody has. You know they have. Them easy bake ovens were so much fun back in the day. We'd take it anywhere you'd let us. We sure would. Can I take it to school? I could fit. Remember the easy bake ovens? We were so amazed by that at the time. It was essentially a small microwave. But it looked like a little oven, and it come with packs of batter that you mix up and you could bake in your bedroom. It's pretty cool. I think they still have them, but yeah, that'd be a cute thing to get. You know, 5-year-old, if you sat down with them, they could get the concept. Get them interested in cooking. Ugh, my hair. I need to, I'm gonna wait to wash it till tomorrow. It'll be fine. I just need to brush it. I never liked rain. I can't wait till I get a camera like hooked up to that camera so that you can see, like, I want like a triple screen. I want you to see me, I want you to see out here, and then I want you to see inside. No. Huh? Brooke. God, why are you so dumb? I want you to see in here, and then I want you to see out there. So a split screen of what I see, and then you see me. You know what I mean? Like the truckers have. I've seen truckers do that. So I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know where you get the camera from for that. It's so flat with water over there. It's so pretty. Oh, that's a boat ramp? I didn't know there was a boat ramp back there. I wonder if that's the one where, I don't know. There's an accident in the boat ramp the other day. I forgot what it was. Oh no, that's, I think it's that family that their boat capsized. They left from one of these boat ramps somewhere around here. Or it might have been south. I don't know. Don't get me lying. I don't know. Like the rain, I have fallen for you. He's on his lunch break fishing. He's out there in a dam. He's got the work truck on the side of the road. He still has on his work vest. And he's out there fishing. Damn, what a life. I ain't gonna eat no lunch. I'm gonna damn go try to catch me some. I'll eat lunch if I catch it. Definitely a work truck. Had numbers and a damn, one of them reflective stickers with the lights on top. And he's out there with the same vest, this checkered vest, or the striped vest or whatever. Orange and neon, fluorescent. Looked like he had on a damn, like, professional, except for the vest. He's probably on his lunch break chilling. Or he's done got off for the day. That's crazy. Hell, that's what I'd be doing. Don't send me on lunch. I'm gonna be at the damn park working out for an hour. It's too beautiful to be eating lunch. I got shit to do. It's nice outside. I'll get lunch when I get home. I would love to have a job working outside. Like one of these bars, restaurants down here, like that's indoor, outdoor. I would love that. I've worked at places like that before. It's always so much fun. Just the whole environment's happier because everybody's getting fucking sunshine. Plain and simple. That's all it is. Dopamine, serotonin, all of that flowing to the brain, vitamin D. Sunlight is amazing. It will cure depression, honey. It's a fact. I mean, you know, if you're obviously, you know what I mean. It'll help with depression. It cures my depression. I'll be waking up so angry. Then I get out here in it and I get some caffeine and I'm all happy now. Everything's blooming. The flowers are so pretty. about me. You piece of shit. That's what it recorded. Dustin Lynch. Dustin Lynch. Dustin Lynch. Yeah, I know, because you're a piece of shit. That's what you get with Apple. Dustin Lynch. Dustin? Dustin! What's the point? What's the point of spending all that fucking money? You know, Android would never do this to me. Never did, not once. These are AirPods that are hooked to the phone. What's the problem? I was scammed. I fell for all the lies. The lies. Alright, it's 45 homie. 45. We don't speed. The UST. That's the edge. Riding roads. Oh shit, we are. We're about to be off the road. Riding the roads. I was just thinking about you. Come on, y'all, let's go. Hippity hippity hop. Hey, look who it is. I wonder if that boat is still top-sided over. Oh, it's gone. Remember yesterday we came through here and the boat was on its side? It either sank or they towed it off the water. So exciting. Did you just lose your $60,000 vessel or not? Roll of the dice. I ain't never seen a boat on its side like that. I don't even know how it wasn't taking in water. It might have been, I just didn't notice. Because I was going so fast, you know. It's a highway. Oh, I'm hungry. I still ain't figured out what I want to eat. I think I'm just going to fucking starve. I'll starve. If I did want a boyfriend, it would be simply for the fact of him always deciding what I ate. I don't know about that, boss. That might just be fucking arguing all the time, honestly. Never mind. That might just be actually creating a problem. I really can't remember if... I can't recall times where it was a problem in the past dating somebody. Usually they'd come up with a plan and I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. Drive me. But I don't know. I think that's a problem most women have. We can't never decide what we want to eat. If you're ever back in town. About that weekend now, come running late. When we made out in the rain. Maybe what your daddy's for. Don't be sorry for calling me up right out of the blue. I was just thinking about you. You don't have to use turn signals now? Yeah, I guess not. I forget my glasses. They're right there. Shit. Thank you for merging. Spank you so very much. What do I want to eat? Damn hair. Every time. I think I got a spider web on me and I can't fucking adult syndrome on this damn bridge. What'd she die from? The bridge shook her to death. Shook it like a Cadillac. Gotta get over fuck. He's fucking slow. Jesus, give me patience. Oh, there's the popo ho. There's the popo. Don't slam on brakes. Nobody needs to slam on brakes. You motherfuckers ain't even going the speed limit. He ain't worried about you. God. Usually they lock the highway up when they see the super trooper. Oh my God, it's a cop. Scared. We're gonna need more officers. We just had a 13 car pile up. My blue lights scared them. They locked up brakes. I wonder how many times that's happened. You know it happens all the time. They respond to the scene of an accident and cause an accident. Wonderful. More paperwork. Yay. Falling off your lips, I'm talking. I didn't know he had so many good songs. Yeah, little mind reader, mind reader. Where it's at. Oh, that's a classic. It's a great one. I didn't know there was so many good Dustin Lynch songs. How you know them all and you didn't even know you knew them? Come on, fam, I gotta make the next exit. Yes. Come on, y'all. Beep, beep. Coming through. In a ball cap. Yep. Got Napa. What else did I buy? Green pepper. I don't feel like cooking. I'm hungry. If I have to cook, I'm gonna get ill. Sand under my nails. I'm not seeing the progress in my glutes like I want to see. I mean, I can feel it. Maybe I just ain't patient enough. Maybe I need to do more. Wait. Oh. Yep. That's where it's at. I think 110 was a good place to start. If I'm not sore tomorrow, then I'll get in there in the morning. And I'll do like 115 or yeah. Or 130 and do another 4 to 6 sets. Come on, fam, let's go, BB. Oh God. Listen. Sorry. Snooze, you lose. I was waiting. What are we doing, y'all? I swear to God, I just want to ram them. God almighty, are we for real? It's 45 on this road. 45. Thank you, Texas. Leave it to Texas to damn put some step in it. Damn. The cops got these motherfuckers shook, y'all. They scared to go to speed limit around here. 100%. It's crazy. Speaking of the devils. I like you, Texas. White guy with a big old beard. Of course. Of course he can drive. He fucking watches NASCAR. That's great. It's probably true though. And he's from Texas. Come on, I'm hungry. Hungry. Hot Saturday night. Keeping it up behind the hobby. Baby, you and me. Oh God. Living careless on the edge of wild and reckless. About to show you one hell of a night. Classic Lynch. This song put him on the map. It had that upbeat Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan feel to it at the time. That like southern rock feel. I like that shit. I'm wondering if I want Popeyes. Do I want to fuck up my whole week after eating healthy? What are my options? Plain avocado or an arm? This is my struggle every day. This is why I'm not making gains, because I'm not eating the right fucking food. I need chicken breast and a salad, family. Like that's what I need. A chicken breast and a salad. That's it. That'll fill me up. Or chicken and rice. I don't know if that's a Chevy or a Ford. I think it's a Chevy. Sorry, cop car. I'm trying to figure out if that SUV is a Chevy or a Ford. I know all the trucks are Chevy and Ford. Well, have I seen Fords too? Lord, Brooke. Keeping it up behind a highway. Baby, you and me. Flying high, living careless on the edge of wild. That's Ford. So their old cars are Ford, and I think the new ones are Chevy, but I could be wrong. They might just be a different color. They're not yellow. The new ones are gray and dark black. It's actually pretty cool. You can't even tell it's the sheriff's department till you get right the fuck up on it. It almost looks like it's sandblasted, but it's not. It's just two-tone. It's like a gray car with a matte black writing. And they're badass, I will say that. But it's because they put it in the budget. I saw an article where they were talking about spending all this money on new cruisers for all the cops here. So it's part of the budget this year, apparently, from what I recall. Y'all want to do fish? I don't want to do fish. I won't eat it. Y'all saw what happened with the lobster. I know some of y'all would have ate that too. I'm so sorry. At least it went to the birds. Yeah, it was too fishy, man, and I was in a mood. This is why I can't have people around me, because it disturbs my mood. It literally, that's what CPTS is. When things trigger you, it disrupts your entire life. When you feel like you're getting re-traumatized, it disrupts your whole schedule. You can't eat, you can't sleep, and some people go into a state of, I don't know what to call it, psychotic psychosis. I don't know what to call it. Pretty much they start to go insane and get aggressive, and bad shit goes down. People don't understand. I guess maybe I need to explain it better. Come on, y'all. I don't know what I'm eating, y'all. I guess I'm just gonna starve. Every day. Every freaking day. I don't want Panda Express because of the sugar in the chicken. I think you can lose weight with Panda Express, but it's not. I wouldn't advise it for somebody that's trying to do what I'm trying to do. Actually, they're greens and protein. The chicken and meat is actually great for weight loss. I lost weight eating Panda a few times a week. When I worked down here at 23, I ate Panda probably 2 or 3 times a week. 2 or 3 times. Like, I would take one bowl and eat it 2 or 3 times in a day. Have half of it for lunch and then have half for dinner. But I'd get their greens and their mixed greens and sesame chicken. And I lost weight doing that. Have I been through over food in the past 10 minutes? I'm not gonna cook, I don't feel like it. Well, we can get Panda Express. Well, I could do this. Could get fish. No, I don't want fish. I guess I'm gonna cook. I'm sure I've got shit to eat if I just look. That's the trouble with the heartbreak. And after I eat, I might actually go for a run and do some squats. Why not? Oh shit, I'm speeding. Need somebody. Trees blooming, magnolias. They smell so good. Beautiful trees. I like willows, magnolias. They're some of my favorites. I like this tropical stuff too. It's gorgeous. I need a nap. It's the day for it. Look how cloudy and gloomy it is. It's a perfect day for a nap. So I can get the fuck over, buddy. Any snapback. Midnight selfie on the balcony. Who's that, Old Dominion? Burning a hole in my pocket. Yep. That was a good one. That was a whole moment. 2014-ish. I feel like. Just cut off the Converse. Come on, y'all. Beep, beep. Ferry closed. Why? What happened? Why would the ferry be closed? What happened? What is going on? Everything's... Oh, I got another ring. That's weird. Alright, thank you. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. It sounded like my soul. sycamore tree, and it won't be anyone watching. No one watching. Lord. Wake up. Sycamore tree, and it won't be anyone watching. Fair is closed, homie. Storm coming or something? It looks like it. Shit. Damn, dude. By a little. Oh shit, I forgot to shave last night. Too late now. Oopsie. I usually shave every day. One margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. Leave about the sorrow out there on the floating dock. That's he, y'all. What's new? Hello. Yeah, I've been trying not to smoke as much. I got a nicotine patch on, but it gets hard. I still want that hand to mouth thing, you know? Probably need a baby wipe because they don't never have them in the bathroom. Ow. I'm gonna have my glasses on. Two margarita shots. Eyes in the sky. Can you hear the planes? It's just some $70 million helicopters. Must be nice. No toilet paper, like I said. I need to use the bathroom so bad. Quit smoking cigarettes. It's so hard, Tracy. It's been the hardest thing. I mean, seriously, even heroin is hard to come off of, but this has been, I don't know, I feel like that was easier because I set my mind to it and I knew I wanted to be clean. This is harder. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's just harder for me because the hand to mouth thing. Sorry, just trying to make sure my ass isn't hanging out. It wouldn't be the first time I flashed the internet. We're not going to talk about that. I was under a lot of stress. I wasn't paying attention. It wasn't my fault. It ain't my fault. Yes, I did that. It ain't my fault. My titty falled out. It ain't my fault. Funny. 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Let's see what I got to eat. I need to eat. I got an avocado. Yes, it's ready. But what else do I have? I need to eat, y'all. Oh God. I might want to move because this looks like some people right here got something going on. So I'm gonna go down there to the boat dock. Hold on. Don't you fall. I knew it. How did I know? How did I know? We're gonna eat something. I got to eat, okay? I'm hungry. Hunter, I'm hungry. Hungry. Gotta roll them R's, right? I'm hungry. Honey. Where the frick am I gonna park? Skirt. Changed my mind. Hey. Is the ocean? No, because all the trucks in the way. It's alright. Where's the keys, Louise? Alright, what else we got to eat? Woo. Oh, I got that potato and green pepper. I'm gonna do something with this green pepper and avocado. I don't know what. Hold on 1 second. Let me think. Let's see what I got back here. Oh, come on, man. Ouch, something's biting me. Something's in my shirt. Alright, what we got in here? Tuna. Tuna. Alright, let's just do this. I gotta get out, y'all. I feel like I'm all on top of you and you're all on top of me. I need this. Will you sit there and be good for me? No, because you're going to fall out. You always do. There we go. Alright, let me get the knife and mayonnaise and everything I need. Something is in my mouth, like biting my tit. I'm not even joking. Oh, I need water. We're gonna do protein, tuna. I need the cup for the bowl for the tuna. Cut up the green pepper and put it in there, and then I also have banana. And then we're going to do protein. Something is biting me. I'm going to eat some chips with it. Need a fork. Sorry. It's a process. Also got some beef jerky if I need it. Tunta. I love the truck. One radio station. You see senorita fishing down in Panama. It's future never anymore. When rains it pours. When she heard it bumping, we don't do retracted messages on this channel. I'm gonna get a sign. I'm gonna get it made on a t-shirt. Don't be a bitch and retract the messages. I want it printed on a shirt. Only bitches retract messages. I like that better. And the mistress left her number on my with a hug. Alright, I need water to wash this. Damn it. Shit is flying up my nose, y'all. The gnats and the mosquitoes are so bad here. Stuff be trying to crawl into your eyeballs. I just see their little tentacles trying to crawl in there. I can feel it. Anymore. Oh, no. I've been on green pepper. Let's see. No, sorry. Gotta be perfect, right? I don't have the best knife either. Smells like a jalapeno, but it's not. It's a green pepper. I'm literally shaking. I'm so hungry. Mayonnaise and green pepper and sweet and spicy tuna. Oh yeah. I want more green pepper. I like the crunch. Well, actually, I'm gonna be putting. I don't even know if I'm gonna put that avocado. I'm gonna make some green pepper strips to shove on the side to eat it with it. Something bit my titty, y'all. I ain't even lying. It keeps bothering me. Maybe something fell out of a tree in there. I have that happen a lot, especially on runs. You just find a twig in your bra. It's like, hello? Are you paying rent here? This space is not available for lease. I'm actually going to sprinkle some hot honey on those. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell is in my bra, but it's driving me nuts, okay? I'm not going to eat these right now because I don't need them. I think this is going to be enough. Here, I'll show you a picture. Y'all, I literally think something is crawling around on my tit. Seriously. God. Something flew down my shirt and it's driving me crazy. Hold on one second. We got to jump in the truck real quick. Seriously. Something's in my fucking bra. Fuck. I'm so hungry. What in the ever-loving fuck could it be? Green peppers are good. I like them. Damn, I don't know what the hell. Or at least nobody saw me digging through my bra. I hope. She's probably in Texas. She's probably in Texas. Protein, fam. I'm gonna do protein with chia. Tuna's ready. Check. Trash. I'm gonna put all this in the trash. Wash my knife. She's probably in Texas. I don't know where my blender bottle is. Ugh. They went off on a fishing tour. I'm gonna do one. Actually, I'm gonna do two. She's probably in Texas. Nice boat. Nice ass boat. I like that color blue. It matches my eyes. Alright, chia seed.
Might need more water in this. Maybe just a smidge. Hey girl. Tuna. I don't even know if I want that right now. I always grab too much stuff just in case so that I have options. I'd rather eat too much than not enough. I don't think I'm gonna do this either. Alright. Tuna. Green peppers, hot honey. Hold on. Tell him that it's over. No, over. Wasting precious time. I'm gonna add some chia in this. I know you ain't in love with me. Break up with me. Chia. Come Lord Jesus, be our guest, and with this food let us be blessed. Cheers. Happy Tuesday. Wednesday? Tuesday. I was right the first time. Something's all over this. Kinda fit like a glove. I'm gonna do a force feeding. Don't judge. We watch and we don't judge. I ain't hungry now all of a sudden. Out here in the heat. It's the heat. It's the heat. So I'm gonna just try to get as much of this down as I can, okay? Tuna with green peppers, hot honey, and mayonnaise. So I just focus on chewing it up and getting it down as quick as possible. Water helps a lot. I'm literally shaking. Alright, I'll throw this shit in the car. We'll have this avocado for dinner. I don't want any more. It's too hot, man. It's hot as fuck. I can't do anymore. I did as much as I can. I didn't eat the peppers, but I ate most of the tuna. It's killing me. I'm gonna throw up. Ain't saying nothing, but you're running that truck. I'm the son of the dirty South. Shit, I'm snotting everywhere. Excuse me. I ate over half of it. I did a good job. It's the best I can do. It's so hard to eat. I go through moods. Sometimes I'm like starving, and then other times I can't eat. Damn chia seeds are stuck in there. Alright, let's get through this shit away. Sorry. Alright. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, I'm sorry about the rain. It's probably headed this way. I think it's going to rain for the next like 4 or 5 days after today. So, it's not going to be that nice for long. Hold on. Say I got a drinking problem. Oh, I need glasses and a tissue. Dish detergent. What else? Oh, a towel to dry the dishes. Gotta wash all this. Chia seeds. Alright, dish detergent. A drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking it all. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah, it's headed this way then. That's exactly what's headed here. It's gotta be. Headed from the south? Or maybe this is coming from the west. I don't know. I can't breathe though. Yeah, it works out pretty good, Sally. It's a 2-in-1. It's like my dish container. And where's the dish soap? People say I've got a drinking problem. Ah! Sorry. Can't breathe. Yeah, all the dishes are right there. I'm gonna put soap in there and then wash them. I was out with the boys catching love. It was karaoke night. Tails, California, maybe she fought for a boy from South Georgia. 'cause she's a 90s country fan, like I am. I got a Chevy.
This is Dawn. It's animal safe, cruelty free. They watch birds with it.
And so we're smiling at me. Kids, Carolina. Boys from South Georgia.
Like I am. Them damn chia seeds, they like swell up and get sticky. Pain in the ass. I forgot to add water to this immediately. So now they're everywhere. Bobby, they're everywhere. Come on. She's in my Now it's this. Damn it. Bowl. Oh yeah, it's all clean now. Good. Last thing. Needs a half ton. Okay, the trash can already. There's a boat going by. We missed it. See it? Me and you. Alright, let's pound this water. I'm full. Feel sick. That's normal. You're gonna feel like that all the time. Feel just like Shamu after that protein swells up. That green pepper will rehydrate me a little bit. The tuna's protein, sodium, potassium, calcium, omegas. I wonder if tuna has aminos. Does tuna have aminos? Does tuna... What was the point of pineapple? Anybody know? Does tuna have amino acids? Yes. It's a complete protein source, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that humans cannot produce on their own.
These amino acids are crucial for building and repairing tissues, including muscles. Still freaking Chia in here, man. I knew it. Listen, we watch and we don't judge, okay? Shut up. They're everywhere. Alright, everything else can go up, right? I typically don't put chia seeds in there because they won't come out. Damn it, I'm sorry, y'all. Whiskey bonfires on. Alright, we're done, fam. We're done. Let me start putting everything up. When it rains, you get stuck on. Someday we'll return to it. You ready? Makes you wanna put a 10% down. Wild picket fence house on this dirt. Look at that. What's that? There goes that one. Sorry, I had this guy out here. I was just being careful. I know your dish is dirty as hell. Probably sticky with fucking chicken grease all over them. You know what I mean? Yes, it said that it also had aminos and omegas. That's good. Hello? I remember I was talking to this guy one time and I come in and he was washing dishes in cold water. I only do it out here because I have to. I don't want to spit on that. Surely they don't care if I spit on the ground with all this trash out here, right? Alright, y'all. I feel better. I got chia seeds in my tea. Ah. It's hot, y'all. Oh, I forgot to rinse my toothbrush. Oops. All these trucks. How many Chevrolets we got? We got one. That's GMC. We'll count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 Chevys. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fords. 1, 2, 3 Toyotas. That's crazy. Chevrolet, 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 Ford. Alright, let's go. I feel better. Starting to. This heat, man, gets to you. Sorry, y'all. The heat ain't no joke. It's 90 almost. God. Alright. Alright. Oh. You know that fucking grease don't come off of dishes. Specifically chicken grease. You fry some fucking chicken, it's going to be impossible to get the oil off of a plate and pan. That's why I said that. Like, talking about using too much water. If you wash a pan that you've been frying chicken in, you're going to have to wash that pan 3 or 4 times just to get the chicken grease off of it. So I know their dishes are dirty if they worried about water. You know? Let me half-ass wash my dishes because I want to save on water. What sense does that make? I know you got roaches too. I actually conserve my water and I don't use as much as I should. The audacity. Ugh, y'all, I can't breathe. I think it's the heat. Alright. No regrets. That was good, but I need real food. I just don't know what I want, and I don't have a hankering for anything, you know? It sucks. I just want enough energy to stay consistent. My appetite will come back eventually. I don't know, or maybe not. I need to go talk to that guy at the vape shop. I forgot. Fuck. I had to go see if they had my sandals. They didn't. Y'all, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna go to the vape shop and see if this guy wants me to clean for him this week. Oh, that was a nice little small workout. It's nothing major, but still it's something, you know. It's better than nothing, just sitting around and being depressed all day. It was hot. We'll definitely talk this afternoon when I get out the gym. I'll let y'all know if he's giving me a job for the week or something. Hell, he might have wanted me to go over there today, and I forgot to talk to him yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. But I love you guys, and I hope y'all have a good afternoon. Pray for me, because God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. And we will definitely do something this afternoon. You too, Cecilia. Bye, Sally. Bye, Tracy. Y'all be safe out there. Love you guys. Bye.